What's up, people? It's been a minute. Football season finally here. It's in full swing. Week 2 of the NFL just ended up. Pegg Pick'ems coming out tomorrow. First episode of the new year. I like to just take a few weeks and just see how everyone's looking. See how everyone's looking around the league. See if they're competitive or not. This is going to be my predictions for the NFL. Stay tuned tomorrow, like I said, for Pegg Pick'ems episode number 1 of the new year. So getting into it, Arizona Cardinals got them at 5-10-1. They could steal some more games. They could shock a few more people. They look competitive, but they got a rookie quarterback. I don't see them winning more than 5 games. Atlanta Falcons, one of the teams you never know about, could finish 12-4, could finish 4-12. You don't know. I got them at 10-6. They're a mid-pack team, I feel like. I don't know. The Ravens, definitely my pick to win the North. Going to be 11-5. Lamar looks good. With Big Ben being out, I don't see him having any trouble losing this division. I think they are the clear-cut front runners. And yeah. The Buffalo Bills, 8-8. Off to a good start, 2-0. But you play in the same division as Tom Brady, and plus their their schedule is kind of crap. But you never know. Josh Allen could get him in a wild card spot. Who knows? The Panthers, 4-12. They look horrible. Cam Newton, he's lost it. I think he's lost it. The Bengals, 5-11. Again, Andy Dalton, I think he's lost it. Chicago Bears, they could be a playoff team. I put them at 7-9. But they could be a playoff team. Their defense is great. One of the best defenses. Like Eddie Jackson, dog. He's a dog. But their offense is so bad. Trubisky's so bad. He can't move the ball. The only reason they made the playoffs last year is because of their freaking defense. And, again, that'd be the same case if they made it this year. The Browns, I got them at 10-6, even though I'm not behind all the hype. But looking at their schedule, they do have a pretty favorable schedule. I can see them going 10-6 at least. They could even go 11-5, 12-4 with their schedule. But again, like I said, I think that's the Ravens division, so they could see themselves in a wild card spot potentially. The Cowboys, 11-5, could easily go 13-3 or 14-2 with their schedule if they play up to their potential. But I got them at 11-5 because it's the NFL. You never know what you're going to get from week to week. The Broncos, 3-13. I don't know. They should have won last week, but they got Joe Flacco will probably win them more games than 3, I'd hope. But you just never know. The Lions, I got them at 6-9-1. They just always seem to be a mid-pack team. They don't seem to ever take that next leap, go to the playoffs, nothing. They just seem right there in the middle, and I got them at 6-9-1. The Packers, 12-4. I think the Packers are back. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a nice, healthy year. He's going to tear up the league again. And I got them at 12-4, easily controlling their division. The Texans, not easily controlling their divisions, but, winning their division. The Texans, 8-8. Not too impressed early this year. Watson's getting killed back there. If Watson keeps getting killed, he'll probably be out by week 7 or 8. I hate that. I hate injuries, but like I said, 8-8. If Watson goes out earlier than later, then probably worsen their record. But my Indianapolis Colts, said it before Andrew Luck retired, and I'm saying it after watching a couple games. This is an 11-5 team, I feel like. Our schedule is pretty favorable. Not gonna lie, I could easily see us going 11-5. I think we'll still win the South. Stealing that game in Tennessee helps a lot because I thought we were going to split with them. And then we look competitive against LA and Los Angeles. So we should be 2-0 right now, honestly, if our kicker does his job and kicks balls out in Vinatieri. Don't know what the hell you're on, but whatever you're on, I want on it. I'm just kidding. Hopefully he gets his head right and starts kicking the ball through the goalpost like he's supposed to. The Jags, 5-11. Nick Foles goes out with his collarbone. Freaking sucks for them. I don't know how long he's supposed to be out, so depending on when he returns, they could win more games when he returns. Hell, Minshew, he could win them some games. I'm not putting it past him. It's a safe spot at 5-11 right now with how everything's going. Jalen Ramsey requesting a trade, I just love NFL. The Chiefs got them at 13-3. Easily, they could go 14-2. They're freaking good. Tyreek Hill being out might affect them a little bit, might slow them down, but it didn't look like it last week when Mahomes scored 4 touchdowns in one quarter. But yeah. Also, the Chiefs play the Colts, I think, a Thursday night game. Don't be shocked if the Colts keep that thing closer than people are thinking, because I think Tyreek Hill is not going to play for him. So don't be, because that's he freaking tore us up in the playoffs. But don't be shocked if that game's closer than expected. The Chargers, 11-5. They beat the Colts. But then they lose to the Lions, who tied with the Cardinals. So they're looking a little inconsistent right now, but they'll get that figured out, I'm sure. The Rams, 13-3. Not high on the Rams, by the way. Jared Goff, I don't think is a good quarterback at all. I don't really like him too much. But they have such an easy schedule, in my opinion. As long as their defense just holds up, they should be all right. The Dolphins, 0-16. Nah, I think they'll win 3 games maybe, but I could see them going 0-16, to be honest. The Vikings, 11-5. I think they'll be on the heels of Green Bay to win that division. I don't think they'll get over that hump, but they look good again. They look competitive. I like it. I got them at 11-5. The Patriots, 14-2. Always the best. Play a favorable schedule. Yeah. The Saints, I got them at 10-6 now that Breeze went out, because he's not going to be gone for the rest of the year. He's just out for a little bit. They could be a 12-4 team. Teddy Bridgewater's not bad. People forget that Teddy Bridgewater is the backup quarterback of the Saints and was pretty good with the Vikings. So I could see him easily going 10-6. Giants, 4-12. Maybe Daniel Jones can get him turned around, get him looking right, but I don't know. I see him at 4-12. The Jets, kind of like the Giants. I got them 5-11. Depending on when Darnold returns, they could be a better team than 5-11 for sure, easily. I just don't know when he's going to return. He's got mono. You never know when he's going to be cleared for that. So the Raiders, 4-12. They don't look tough. Front office is a mess. Also, the Jets, I think Adams, I seen on Twitter somewhere where he unfollowed the Jets social media or something. So he might be looking for a way out or something. I don't know. Conspiracy theorists, go for it. Who did I just say? The Raiders, 4-12. Eagles, 10-6. If Wentz stays healthy, probably 6-10. If not, they have trouble keeping that man healthy. I don't know. I was watching the was it Sunday night game this last week against the Falcons where he got banged up in the first half. Feel bad for the man. He can't just stay healthy. It's ridiculous. Steelers, 6-10 at best. I think they lose more than that, to be honest. And they just gave their first-round pick away. You guys are putting a lot of trust in Mason Rudolph to get you to be a decent team. And you guys are already 0-2. You should have probably just tanked and got a good pick this year. But, Micah Fitzpatrick is a good player, so I'm not really going to argue with you. Pittsburgh knows what they're doing. Them and the Patriots are the 2 most successful franchises of all time. They know what they're doing. The 49ers, 6-10. Going to surprise a few people at the start. I feel like they're going to fall off, though, mid to end of the year. Seahawks, got them at 12-4. I think they're going to be tough this year. I think they'll be back to playing how they used to be playing. I say that, and then watch they'll be 10-6 or 8-8, like usual. But 12-4 for now. You never know. I think they could do it. The Bucks, 4-12. Jameis Winston. Bleh. They did beat the Panthers, but I don't know. I don't think Jameis Winston's all that. The Titans, 9-7. They have a favorable schedule the rest of the way. They play most of their competitive games at home, so that could help, even though they just lost at home against the Colts. But they could win more than 9 games easily if Mariota stays healthy. He's another quarterback that has trouble staying healthy, it seems. But 9-7 is where I got him at. And then the Redskins got him at 6-10. Don't see him doing any better than 6-10 unless they start my boy Haskins at back there. But 6-10 is about as well as I got them, and that's it. Yeah, that's my predictions. You guys can comment yours down below or something if you want, or whatever. Or just comment any disagreements you have or anything. Stay tuned tomorrow for Pegg Pick'ems. Definitely going to get that back up and running. I'm going to do a few college football games, probably just the primetime type games. And then we'll get into the NFL picks after that. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys sometime.